Welcome to another today's one. I'll do a quick one for you, not a long story one. And mainly what we're talking about here, one of these candle lights that goes in the window, and they're all screw in bulbs, and all screw in lamps that goes in the window stills. And for to put the lamps in, and these lamps are actually like these type of bulbs. And they're not the LED bulbs, it's the old type of bulbs. And the ones you could get now, you know, the ones you get, this part here, the ones you can get, you have to say, they're all, except there's all LED lights on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not 8 lights. So 6, 6, 1, 1 to 2, 1, 6, and on 1. That adds up to 7 lights coming off of one plug. It's obviously there's no plug on it, so we'll put a plug on it. Eventually, I'm going to put a plug on it. So, and before I put the plug on it, and what you do is, and most is that's where you put the plug on it. Now you have 3 AM fuse, goes into lamps and table lamps and sitting rooms, and corner lamps in the sitting rooms and table lamps. So you just shove the blue wire and the brown wire, so there's no earth, and that's only the brown and the blue. So when you stick the brown wire where the fuse is, brown wire goes where the fuse is on your right hand side, and then when you just screwdriver, tiny little Phillips screws, so you just tighten it and clamp it. So the live wire is attached to the fuse, and before I meant to say, before you put the plug on, what I meant to say is, when you do put the plug on, like say go like this, and some people usually say, oh, well, don't know how to put the plug on. And that's simple. It's so easy to do. That's so simple to how to put a plug on. You just don't do it like this way. Imagine you don't just do it like that. What Mr. Bean does when Mr. Bean gets his new telly and then plugs it in and bounces off the top of the telly comes on. We're nearly on top of it. See, when he's trying to get the reception in when he's telly. Not like what Mr. Bean does, just that and then plug it in. Because if you do it that way, if you plug it in and switch the socket wall on, oh, you can get a belt off it straight away. But that means you're putting yourself into own risk. So anyway, even before I put the plug on, and show what way it does. So obviously, because they're so simple to put them on, and where the fuse is, remember I always say, sometimes you have the green yellow wire, but this thing here you're looking at, this is kind of wood. I actually spray paint that. This was actually pine, so I got spray paint and paint over, make it look white. So and make it look white. So because if that was metal, it's not wood or metal, are two different types of material. If that was metal, it would be a green and yellow wire on it. So it would be with the blue and the brown wire, it would be green, yellow wire if this had to be metal. So yeah, when I even put the plug on the last time I showed you in the last videos, and if I put it in this way and just tighten with the screws and clamp it with the screw, and I'll just put the video down. I'll put the camera down so you could see much more better with this thing here in front of you, and I'll just clamp the screw down. And if where the screw didn't go in right, or the wire didn't go in right, someone must have been tightening the wire. So I have to make sure this time that, see what happens there, because I have to make sure the brown wire goes to the fuse, and always goes to the fuse. And most if you don't know how to even put a plug on, And it's so simple. And don't do it if you're not too sure how to put a plug on, but if you do, it's like it's your own risk. You don't want to pop yourself up, or you don't want to because you don't want to take your own risk in your hand. And that's the brown wire in with the fuse, the brown on your right hand side, and then over on your left hand side it's the neutral. And the neutral always goes on the left hand side, and when you tighten it down, and tighten this down, and when I tighten this down, so you have to make sure when you tighten this down, says you have like 1, 2, 3. 1 is for the live, and the neutral is the second, and the top one is the earth. So earth has to go there, green yellow wire. So green and yellow wire goes there, and then the blue wire has to go there on your left hand side. On your right hand side, where the brown wire has to go there with the fuses, with the 3 AM fuses. Now sometimes it can be a 13 AM fuse, can be washing machines and hair dryers and ordens and irons and all, iron your clothes, and they use up what you call a 13 AM fuse, or even electric saw, the skilled saw that you plug in. They all just use 13 AM fuse. If you were to put a 3 AM fuse in a wash machine, or a dishwasher, or a tumble dryer in a plug lid into a wall. If you like I said, if you were to put a 3 AM, because the wash machine and tumble dryer can be stronger, and the 3 AM won't take it because the 3 AM just blows. You might have to put a 13 AM fuse in it, because the 3 AM is the pink fuse, 13 AM is the brown fuse, the brown coloured fuse. Except this is like this is like pink here, so the pink marks on it. So if it was brown, it has to be 13 AM. So that's the plug on it now, and just the lid go on, and just the lid goes on like that, and you just tighten it in. So once it's tightened in, so plugging in, so it's actually, I think it's turned down. So it's these type of bulbs and these type of lamps, and these I can't see, because you see the print on the Edison cap, the print on the Edison cap, the screw in cap, and I think I'm down here a bit, and it says, I don't know what it says, maybe it's a 3 watt, it's a 4 watt or a 3 watt, I'm not too sure, I can't even see it there. It's a 34 volt, so that brings it's all just brown wire joined onto the live wire, joined onto the lamp. Neutrals go together, neutrals don't go with the lamp. Neutral sends the power back into the plug, the live sends out. So let's give it a bash there, and that's the first lamp in, and the second lamp in, the third lamp in, and the fourth lamp in, and the one on the top, and the one on top. And I'll bring the camera up, and you can see much better with this, and I'll bring it up a bit, and then the other lamp in, and the other lamp in, and then the last one, so switch it on, and there it is, and it's firing away and it's working away. So I have to have the things that goes on it, just sits in like that. Put these things on it, that belongs to that, and that goes on to that like that. And the things, the candle things in these It's indoor. It's indoor use only. It's not for outdoors, honey, because it's obviously it's all the brown wire, the live wires connect all on joined together with the light, the lamps. The blue, the brown wire. It's the brown wire. It's just a neutral sensor power back. So if I take one lamp out, pull one lamp out, the rest just goes out, like with the way the Christmas lights do, and put the lamp in, because it's just all the brown wire. It's all joined onto the live wire, joined together. They're all the lamps are joined onto the live wire. So if I take the lamp out, the reason is that all the rest goes out, because the live wire, it's not getting connection. So you cut the live wire, so the live is going through. There's still power in this. So it means if the live in that where I took the lamp out, if the live wire tip to one another and sends the power back on, so that the rest comes back on. Without this one that I took out, this one I'm touching here. So see, it's just all live wires connected to the lamps. So when you take one lamp out, it just goes out, and this is what you see. And the only thing is that it's very now rare to get, because these isn't like all the old bulbs now before the LEDs. The ones you probably get now this stage is battery ones, and the radio. This is switch off it. That's the switch off, and then you switch on and off, and switch it off and on. It's handy to have a switch on it when it's plugged into a wall. So the ones you probably would get now these days, except these lamps are all LEDs, and it has a thing on it where you put 2 batteries in it, or 3 batteries, and it has a little switch on it. Or you could put a timer switch on it with a battery in it. But it's very rare now. It's very rare to come across to find one of these now. You probably won't get old bulbs like these anymore, because now there's all LEDs and LEDs everywhere. So that's what you're looking at, and I hope you liked the video, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you up on the next ones.